everybody, this is Spiritual Key, back another reading, and this is going to be a Cardi B / Mercury retrograde reading, okay? Because Libra is a Libra. Cardi B is a Libra. Poor thing, she probably going through a lot of shit, bitch. I don't know. I need to talk to my Libra home. Well, fuck it, because I have a Libra friend. Because my bitch Gracie says she... It's not funny. It's not funny, but bitches is going through shit. Okay, and if you're a Libra during this Mercury retrograde, since Mercury retrograde is in Libra, I am so sorry, friend. Because right now, you're going to realize and notice that a lot of things is going to be happening. A lot of your friends ain't going to be your friends no more during this retrograde. Okay, so my advice during this retrograde, since it's in Libra, and Mercury represents communication, you know, Mercury's the messenger god. But when it's in retrograde, it just means that Mercury is going in reverse. So everything is just in reverse. So imagine communication and messages being in reverse. So when I think about Mercury being retrograde, I think about bad telephone. People doing bad telephone. If that makes sense. I could tell you, oh my God, I like her outfit. Look at those leggings. Okay. I hope I get those, make my body look real nice. And then next thing you know, you can get to that person, oh, she said that your legs are too tight on your body. You think that your body is cute. Bitch, I didn't say all that. See, bad play a telephone. It's just, so my advice is be patient. It's about to be, it's almost over, bitch. Kind of, sort of, because it's going to end. I would say, a lot of people are like, oh, it's going to end October the 2nd, 3rd. I would say the first week of October, because that energy still lingers around. So during this time, be careful when you're communicating, especially when you're texting. Things can be interpreted wrong. Try to avoid gossiping really heavy. I know you can be like, oh, that's my bitch, I can gossip her all the time, but bitch, during this retrograde, things can be misconstrued for what it's really not. And also, don't be too hard on yourself. Okay? And don't think too much of certain things, especially things that don't matter. Now, I can understand about friendships and family, you know, things getting heated, people showing their ass, and people, how can I explain this? Because you could be in a situation to where you could be friends with somebody for so long, and then a 360 happens, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? I see a lot of friendships and family like going apart, ending, but it is up to you whether you want to continue and work it out and talk about it and work it out. It's up to you. But I would just say be careful around this time, because a lot of things can get twisted and misinterpreted. And don't be too hard on yourself when things decide to part ways and things fall apart, because it's not your fault. Especially if it's a bad play of telephone or if miscommunication, especially if I tell you, and if you're my friend and I tell you that you're doing something and it's causing me to feel bad or to have issues with you, and I want you as my friend or as my lover or as my family member to please work on that. Especially, and then it gets repetitive. I'm telling you over and over again, baby, just drop that friend, just drop that. And let's just drop it for right now and wait for retrograde to end. Or if you feel as though it's not even worthy, then don't communicate until retrograde ends. Bitch. That's all I can say, really, bitch. Okay, so let's get into this Cardi B. And Cardi, you was a Libra, so I know, bitch, you going to... It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, because if Mercury retrograde ends in Capricorn, bitch, I'm going on vacation. I'm putting my phone, well, my phone already on do not disturb, but bitch, I might not even hit my phone bill. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. So many. Ooh, bitch, when I tell you I'll be crystal down, ho, don't play with me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull on Cardi B, see how Cardi B is feeling. And then Offset. P is so fucking petty. Had little baby read, what that say? What that say, little baby? The show must go on. The show must go on. Okay, little baby, keep that same energy, bitch. Okay, because when it happens to you, ho, because you know the Migos and P was close, so bitch, be careful and keep it cute, because if it happens to you, okay. Okay. Let's not do that. Okay. Because a petty bitch like me will pull a ring back on this and be like, oh, remember that video that you did? Yeah, it didn't age well. Like the K. Michelle and Ari and Moneybag video when K. Michelle said Moneybag was leasing and he didn't pay for that car. And Ari was like, he didn't pay. Mario got these bitches so mad. It's in my name and it's custom made. And what happens to the car? Revoke. Repulled. Bitch. Child. Let's see. Let me go ahead and start pulling on Cardi. Child. What's going on in this world? And then Tory Lanez and all. Oh, bitch, I need to go live. I need to go fucking live. And you know what? I just might. You know, fuck this. I'm going live tonight. Because there's so much shit to talk about, bitch. Child, I'm going live tonight, baby. So be on the lookout, like around 7 or 8. Because I stay in Texas, and I don't know what time it is in different states or whatever, bitch. So y'all might have to Google what time that might be. But even if y'all do miss it, it's going to be uploaded on a page. Y'all could, like, watch or whatever. I need to start doing, like, timestamps and put it in my description below so that everybody can just fast forward. But then again, bitch, that's a lot of work. Anyways, we got the Empress in reverse, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands in reverse. We had the Seven of Cups and then the Ten of Swords in reverse. And I want to use this deck because it kind of represents Cardi B's personality. Then the Rider's Tarot or the not the Creole deck, Miss Cleo deck that I have. I'm gonna say this. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so Wands represents the fire signs in the zodiac sign, and also how passionate we are. And then we have Swords representing the air signs in the zodiac sign and how we deal with things mentally. Then we have Cups representing the water sign in the zodiac sign and how we deal with things emotionally. So the Empress can mean a lot of things in reverse. Sometimes people can say the Empress can mean somebody being clingy, overbearing, but it also can represent blockage, not able to really express yourself, having a creative blockage, and pretty much them needing to focus on self-love and focus on self, right? Because they're so busy, you know, worrying and caring about other people. And then the Two of Wands, it could talk about making a decision. And then the Queen of Wands, it could talk about self-love and having self-confidence, or trying to build up that self-confidence. And then we have Seven of Cups, you know, options. That's why I think, and also somebody's head can be in the clouds too much, and their judgment can be clouded to where they really can't make a good, clear decision. And then Ten of Swords in reverse. It could talk about a lot of things, but it can also talk about being okay with decisions that other people made that put you in a position of heartache and betrayal, right? So all this together, Cardi. And I feel as though I know for a fact that Cardi B is like spiritual and shit, because I remember seeing like an old picture of her and she was taking a picture, but behind her it looked like an altar. So I do feel as though she does take care of her ancestors. But what I want her to do is go to her ancestors and ask for clarity, ask for protection, right? Because I feel as though right now she's trying to figure out what's her next step. She's trying to evolve musically and also as a woman, as herself, mature. So I would say, like, in this reading, someone who is trying to test everything out, figure everything out. And so when that song came out, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's trying to act like a Roman. And my thing was this, like, I see where she was trying to go, but whoever was her engineer should have told her, or her producer, Like, I feel like the going back and forth, making her voice deep and kind of sounding like demonic a little bit, and then going to her regular voice, nah. What she really should have done was just do it regular, and then maybe on the bridge, or I would say the bridge, or maybe her about to go on to her another verse, maybe like the chorus. I feel like maybe her chorus should have been different during each verse, and her song should have been shorter, and the chorus or maybe the bridge should have been like slowed, like Texas type shit, like slowed, in my opinion, to make her voice deeper. I'm just saying it could have worked well like that, especially if it was slowed and she didn't and the chorus was like really short and the bridge was really short and it wasn't long, like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. She could have really done another "Be Careful of Me." I would love to hear another song like that, like when she was kind of singing a little bit, something like that, or Get Up 10, another Get Up 10. But I feel as though she's having blockage, and I feel like she's leaning towards more of her trying to get rid of her blockage. But Cardi, slow down. She really needs to slow down and focus on herself and her body. Because I don't want her body and everything to shut down because she's trying to do everything. Because the wands is right here, and if you see, she's holding this wand and it's more towards over here. And it's like this person is looking towards more over here. She's trying to fix this part instead of this. Confidence. Because now I feel as though she doesn't have as much confidence as she has before. Right? And self-love. I feel like now, because she's a mother, she has a husband that's going through shit, and she's trying to make sure she has... See, Libra women, they just... Ooh, they lose sight sometimes when they try to take care of everybody, make sure everybody's fine and good, and they're suffering. Doing a lot of things. Cooking and cleaning and cooking. She be constantly cooking and cleaning. I love Webby. I need to do a Webby reading. But anyways, I would say she needs to focus and see what matters more. Right? She's trying to... Cardi, I understand she wants to have everything and you don't want to choose because people told you had to choose all the time. Oh, you can't be pregnant and rap, and look at you. Oh, you can't have children and be married and have this career, but look at you now. And I see it's like you're constantly trying to prove yourself to people, but bitch, stop trying to prove yourself to bitches. You got a Grammy already, bitch. You done. Stop trying to prove yourself. Only thing you need to prove yourself is to yourself, not to nobody else. And since Mercury is in retrograde, it's in Libra, you really shouldn't be on the internet. You really should be on vacation, bitch. And stay the fuck off the internet. If I was her, I would have disabled my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, everything, ho. Can't nobody communicate with me only through text messages. Okay? And matter of fact, I would put some people on mute. Especially they only come to me to talk about gossip or talk about their fucking problems. I don't want to hear it, bitch. And I would have sent out a message before I deleted my shit. Hey, everybody go on vacation. Won't be able to have my phone for a few days. That's it. Only people that can get in contact with me will be family. Just certain ones. Okay? And I don't know if she feels as though certain people are picking sides. Because Offset, he feels as though he's being blackballed. So Cardi B's probably catching a little bit of that. But from what I hear, and from what I see in the industry, they love Cardi. They feel like Cardi B is, is that girl. And now what we're gonna do is ask for advice on what Cardi should do using this deck right here. All right. What's the advice for Cardi B, especially during this retrograde? What's the advice for Cardi B? And then they try to say, Sweetie slept with and Cardi said, See, y'all trying to get Sweetie beat the fuck up. Well, I don't know. Sweetie might have them hands held, but baby, when Cardi B say it's on site, bitch, that's what that means. That don't, You saw what happened to her. Anyways, that was drama. And I wouldn't think that Offset would do that to Quavo. But then again, sometimes you never know. It could be your own family. But I'm not putting that in there. I don't believe that Offset would do that. In my opinion. The back of the deck is emotional withdrawal. So that's the overall energy, right? And let me start pulling. Sacrifice, third eye, crown. Okay, so the advice is she needs to, I feel like since this retrograde is in Libra, it's clouding her judgment. And it's putting her in this box, and I feel as though she doesn't like being put in a box in uncomfortable situations. I feel as though she, especially if it's music wise, and they're trying to put her in this one box, and she's like, no, I can do all this. I can do all these other things. And right now, I feel as though because of this retrograde, her mind is getting clouded, her judgment's getting clouded. She's gonna have to reboot. And she is going to have to make some sacrifices. You might not be able to be mommy and hands-on with your children. Especially if you having a creative mind block, you're gonna have to. Hey mom, hey Henny, can you please come and help me with you can bring your kids into deal with you, but you're gonna have to have help. You're gonna need that village. Especially if you're trying to, music-wise, try to find something or a hit or something that, or fall back in love and have a passion, because nothing's worse than having a fire beat and not thinking of nothing. Or having a song and having it halfway. Reboot. Redo your team. Bring in new writers if you need to. And it's okay. Don't worry about what people think. People can shit on you all the time, but at the end of the day, are you healthy? Is your family healthy? Is everything okay? Are you able to provide? And all those should be a yes. And if all those are a yes, don't worry about people, oh, you done right, and you and Nikki said, girl, shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut up. Okay, because as long as your family and who matters to you respects you, that's it. Okay. And also, if you are, I would say emotional withdrawal, get your emotions out of certain things that don't fucking matter, Cardi. And Libras are fucking sensitive. That's why I say she needs to stay the fuck off the internet. Okay. And matter of fact, she needs to stop reading the comments anyway. Stop going back and forth. People stop listening to what people have to say. Baby, be happy, mind your business. But I do know you started off on the internet making videos and jokes and being happy. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're funny. But the only thing they can do was talk about your teeth. But now you got them hoes fixing that you elevated and you became something. Now it's more hate, right? But I feel as though, girl, don't stop searching your fucking name. Okay? Don't search your fucking name. Don't look up anything to do. Okay? Don't look at the hate. Don't worry about the blogs and everything like that. Matter of fact, you got so many fans, follow their blog page about what you're doing, or create your own blog page and show, or have somebody else run your blog, or look at blog pages that, oh, celebs that love. There's an Instagram page that says celebs that love Cardi B. Bitch, like, girl, like, Cardi, girl, okay. Let me see, romantic wise, where Offset at? All right, so what's going on between Cardi and Offset? And does Cardi believe the whole sweetie thing? Let's see. Well, I can pull from the other. Let me see. Let me pull this real quick. Well, how is Cardi and Offset's relationship? How is Cardi and Offset's relationship? How is Cardi and Offset's relationship? Okay. And this is going to be over here. So, how does Cardi B believe the rumors of Sweetie and Offset? Does Cardi B believe the rumors of Sweetie and Offset? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups. I would say at first she kind of was like, hold on. But after a while, when she actually sat down and really thought about it, it was like, bitch, no, that's bullshit. Because that rumor sparked up some shit. She probably was like, fuck the Sweetie. What the fuck have you really been doing? But I do see her being like, okay, and I feel like she was trying to move her how can I say this? The fuck was that? Bitch. Anyways, I feel like she was trying to get her family all and everything away from the drama. But it was hard to get them away from this drama and these rumors and this chaos because people kept on coming. So she had to come out and say something because it just was getting too much out of hand. So yeah, it felt like somebody was playing messy and bringing into mess, trying to disrupt her peace, and she had to say, I'm trying to figure out, okay. Okay, so you deserve love, financial career, let go, control issues, chemistry, and flirting. So nothing's really wrong. It's just that I guess because Cardi's a little worried about balance, especially financially, it's kind of like, okay, if Offset's career flops, then it's going to be all up on me. Or if my career flops, it's going to be all on him. But if both our career flops, then what are we going to do? I feel like now is the time to look over contracts. Matter of fact, if anybody's signing contracts during retrograde or looking at contracts during retrograde, I would say read it 3 times, 4 or 5 times. And then have your lawyer reread, and with another lawyer read and check what he reread. Okay? But they're still going strong. They still have, chemistry and everything like that. So she's not, emotionally withdrawn towards him. But however, she has to let go of what people think and say. And she has to let go, and I feel like she's being very supportive, and I feel like she was like, you know what, especially when that rumor had came out about infidelity, I feel like that kind of brought them closer together when she found out that he didn't do anything, or when she found out whatever she found out and she was okay. But I need need somebody to go check on Offset because I feel as though he deals with depression and anxiety. You deserve love. I feel like he deals with a lot. Especially when he cleaned up his act and he was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna cheat on her no more, clean up my act. Or whatever the case, whatever they have going on and they fixed it. He probably is gonna, he probably feels deserted, you know? Because I don't know what's going on between him, Quavo, and Takeoff. I might do a reading on all of them, especially if I go live, bitch. So he probably feels like an outcast. He probably feels like, how come y'all understand what I'm saying? He probably wishes that they all would have been on one. Because when Takeoff was mad at one, everybody else was kind of like, well, fuck. You know, and it's weird how loyalty works. And it's probably no love lost. Because they had a problem with QC before, if I wasn't mistaken, baby. You know, I would say they probably just need to go on vacation together, or Offset needs to go and figure out his next step. He probably has been busy in the studio, but I don't know if he's been by himself in the studio. I don't know if he's spiritual. Maybe Cardi B introduce him to the spiritual life. Maybe they can do some, what's it called, Ricky shit. That's what they need to do. That's exactly what they need to do. They need to go vacation and go to it's like pronounced Ricky or Ricky shit, bitch. Y'all know the fuck I meant. They should do that together and cleanse. Okay? And cleanse the fucking house too. Alright, that's the end of this reading. Thanks for watching.